Hello, I'm Beelzebub, and welcome to my channel. This may be a huge mistake, but I am doing this video entirely off the cuff, no script. I do not intend to vote Democrat or Republican going forward. I'm sure there are people who are confused by this. But this is something I actually made my mind up on a couple of years ago after I voted for Joe Biden because I knew he would not stand for me. I knew the Democratic Party overall would not stand for me when Hillary supporters bashed me over the head with the largest object they could find online. Um, Not to discount the uh, real world possibility of Hillary supporters or Biden supporters who would have bashed me over the head with something in the real world. They never liked me much because I chose, instead of being a sycophant, which I could have easily been, and this channel could have easily grown by being a Biden sycophant. It would have been so easy. Um, I don't want to play the games. I don't want to participate in the duopoly anymore. The duopoly where the Hillary and her supporters, called me a Bernie bro and just automatically discounted me without taking my criticisms or the millions of people like me who voted for Bernie Sanders and just discarded them. I don't want to live in that country. It was much the same under Biden, and actually, I like Biden less than I liked Hillary Clinton. They both suck, but I don't know. Hillary Clinton may have had the stones to at least work. I know women tend to have to work harder than men, but goddamn, I didn't expect Biden to do damn near nothing. I am so tired. I don't want to play the games anymore. I am just done. Hillary Clinton and her sycophants hate me. Joe Biden and his sycophants hate me. And they expect my vote to go their way? No. No. I'm done playing the game. I'm done playing their game, specifically. So when it comes to elections, right-wingers will never have my vote. So votes to the Republicans are right out. And centrists like Hillary, Biden, Andrew Yang, who is starting his Forward Party. That's a joke. They're not going to have my vote. They don't get it because they haven't earned it. when you talk about a sense of entitlement in this country, the real sense of entitlement doesn't come from people who need food stamps or people who need welfare, financial help of any kind. It's not those people. The real entitlements and welfare comes from corporations and politicians that demand your support. That's the real entitlement and welfare in this country, because it actually equals out to millions of dollars for a single person. And when you talk about entitlements and welfare for the individual person, first of all, entitlements are Social Security, which I'm still more than half of my life away from getting, roughly. Currently, I should say. And as far as food stamps and financial welfare, what kind of society doesn't help the least among it? It's vulgar and wrong. And I don't understand how anyone can stand behind it. Now, so I would say something about me, quote unquote, saving Alex, but Alex is not the first person I've saved from homelessness. They're not the second, they may be the third or fourth that I have kept from being homeless, possibly the fifth. And I have no money to myself. In a good society that protected people, I would have protected a total of 0 people from being homeless. Here I am on number 5 or 6. So, my question is this: what have centrist Democrats done for the people at large? Nothing. What have uh, center right and far right Republicans, that whole spectrum, what have they done for the people I've helped avoid homelessness? Not a damn thing. Less than, actually. They've actually, uh, you know what? This may be controversial, but they have actually tried to get these people to not be alive. So when it comes to people who want to keep people alive, and somewhere on the spectrum of happy, I beat Republicans. I, I personally beat the entire spectrum of Republicans, hands down. This is not difficult. All we need to do is vote the right way, and as ironic as this next sentence sounds, I will never vote right again. And that includes you centrist Democrats, Joe Biden, Kamala the cop, Hillary Clinton. Hell, even Bernie Sanders is to the right of me. The difference is Bernie folds. As much as I love him, he folds. As much as I love the squad, what have they done? No, I want politicians that put in the work. I want politicians that move this country back to the left and stop screwing over the poor and stop trying to kill the poor and convince them they're the friend like Trump somehow has managed to do. Honestly, how has Trump turned the justified raid on Mar-a-Lago into a fundraising platform? How has he done it? And what have the Democrats said against it? I'm waiting for a single word, and I've not heard it. No, I am not going to vote for a Democrat again. I will do research into the people I can actually elect. And whoever is furthest left, who will probably still be the right of me, they get my vote. I'm done. I'm not even playing Democratic Socialist. I just want straight hardline socialist. I want hard legislation against the rich who have taken advantage of people like me. Obliterate them. I don't care. Knock them out. As long as everyone has health care so they don't have to choose between life or death, choose between work or death, or unemployment, which ultimately equals death. I'm done playing the game. I'm not playing this anymore. I'm not doing the guilt trip bullshit the Democrats pull anymore. I'm done. I hope the Democratic and Republican parties both die overnight, and I hope they die screaming. Neither of them deserve my attention. They don't deserve your attention because they don't represent you. Both will happily rip you off so long as they get to stay in power and keep taking that dark money and keep taking that corporate money, because as the Supreme Court said, money equals speech. And if you think for even a second the Democrats aren't taking advantage of that, I don't know what to do with you. I don't know. Because the Democrats absolutely are taking advantage of it, and however meager the amount of money they get compared to the Republicans, it still enriches each of them to the point of being millionaires. Hell, I'm pretty sure even AOC is a millionaire at this point. And she went from bartending to being among the most famous congresspeople. I don't know. It isn't on me anymore at this point, actually. It's not on me. So do whatever you want. I don't know. I got nothing. Do whatever you want. I'm a leftist. I'm voting left. If you want to vote left, if you want to actually vote your conscience, do it. If you don't, fuck it. Sell yourself as a cheap whore. I don't care. Do it. Go. Just go.